Yo, what's up, good people? This your man, Chris Thorns. As always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're looking at my videos, whenever you're looking at my content. Always comment, like, and subscribe. I'll do this video because somebody brought this story to my attention. They say maybe I should do a show about it. I'm kind of wishy-washy about it considering how old the story is. But then again, it's probably something that need to be talked about. Um, what the story is, some of y'all may have know about this, but I didn't know anything about it until yesterday. Um, there was a scam going on in 1997 to 2002. And what the scam was, people was paying out money in hopes they was going to get a miracle car. And I bullshit y'all not. This is the first time I heard anything about this. 1997, I was 17 years old. 2002, I was 22 years old. I ain't never heard shit about this. I really haven't. But I looked this stuff up since they sent it to me, and this stuff is quite intriguing. And guess who's behind it? Those good old Christian people. Yeah, the one that a lot of you people believe in a lot of bullshit that they spew out, tell you all this and that shit about the word of the Bible. But then once they get through being a pastor in a pulpit or up there at the podium, where the fuck you want to call it, they just regular niggas or whoever else once they come out of their suit. Now, I never been a guy who been into religion. Religion was forced on me when I was a kid. My mom tried to force me into church, and I don't feel like she forced me into church for the good. She forced me into church to try to keep up an image on her, trying to let people think that, you know what I'm saying, I got a good son, and yeah, he gonna serve the Lord. Well, here's my thing right here. I tried to get into it, and I could for a minute. But as a kid, like I said, you don't think about going to church on the weekend, man. I mean, that's your playing time. You don't think about church. You think about playing. You think about playing your video games. You think about sleeping in, man. You ain't thinking about no goddamn church. You're not. But, my mom was forcing me to go to church. So here I am, 37 years old. I don't go to church, because I feel like this. A lot of people want you to think that going to church means you going on the right patches, on the right path, on the right path, which that's that's the biggest bunch of bullshit I ever heard, and that's furthest from the truth. You do not have to go to church to label yourself as a Christian or live in the right patches. I keep saying passage. Oh yeah, passage. To live the right passage. You don't have to go to church for that because we as adults already know right from wrong. You know what I'm saying? You do something right, 9 times out of 10, you get good deeds behind it. You do something wrong, you know what I'm saying? Some bad shit gonna come behind it. It's the third Newton law. And I love preaching that third Newton law because for every action, there's an opposite reaction. For every action, there's an opposite reaction. For every action, there's an opposite reaction. Now, y'all say that to yourself and let this shit marinate. So, let me get into this story a little bit. Then I'm going to play a little clip that one of them has on here. So, I'm looking at one page here. Talk about a gentleman, and I'm going to post the links in the description box so y'all can see it yourself. About a brother by the name of John Phillips. I don't know if he's a Christian man or not, but apparently he was sending these type of letters out to these people, these Christian people, and making them believe this bullshit that they won't get a miracle car. Now, what they mean by miracle car, you get a luxury car for a fraction of the price. You know what? Somebody always told me, if it sounds too good to be true, 9 times 10, it is too good to be true. Even for you Christian people, if it sounds too good to be true, goddamn it is too good to be true. So check it out. Here's the letter that it says, and this is from 2002. Listen, don't tell anybody about this, but how'd you like to buy a Lincoln Navigator for $5,000? A Toyota Camry for $1,000? A Lexus ES300 for $3,000? A Cadillac Escalade for $6,500? $6,500. Stolen, you say? No way. What do you think? I'm a crook? What these are, see, is miracle cars. Here's the deal. And this is just between me and you. And the big guy upstairs. Okay, maybe you better sit down because this is sort of complicated. See, there's this dude I know named John Bowers. And old Bowers made himself a pilot at a company called Mission Foods of Irving, Texas. This guy, he's real religious, right? Love Jesus. Bathed in the blood of the Lamb. So he stipulates in his will that he wants to reward other Christians whose fate is as ironclad as his. Like you, before he strokes out, old Bowers buys like thousands of primo automobiles, really nice stuff, no canines. Then he tells the executioner of his executor of his estate, man, I'm getting tongue-tied today for some reason. Sell these mobile instruments of our Lord Jesus to his disciples at bargain basement rates. No financing, cash only. Do it now. You still with me, brother? You devote churchgoer in the choir. Does your company sponsor little leaguers? Okay, then you're in. Make your check payable to my associate here. His matronly but trustworthy 62-year-old woman who citadel of holiness from the Virtuous Women International Ministry. She'll reserve a luxury automobile in your name and in the name of our Father, who, by the way, says he'll let you drive his Escalade exclusively, long as you change the oil rear regularly. Is your money safe? Of course it's safe. It'll be held in escrow until your car is delivered. Because we're God-fearing folks here. Gotta be patient though, you know. Delivery of your miracle car may take a few months. And I can't tell you what color it is. Man, you gotta be kidding me, man. You gotta be kidding me. So don't even act. See, there's this gag order issued by a probate judge. Can't reveal your car VIN or even where it's parked. Just have faith, brother. No need to fret, because I got documents right here proving your car's being serviced. This is very instant at a dealership in Southern California. See? And over here in this stack, I got the towing and storage receipts. Now, while you're waiting, did I ever tell you about our Double Your Blessings gift exchange and our Faith Promise program? God's got a harvest of blessings for you. Brother, got a minute? Long about now, your average American, at least those who hold certificates of completion for grade 6 or better, is saying, ain't nobody on God's green earth so gullible he buy a miracle car. I'm going to start right there, and y'all can read the rest of this bullshit, 'cause that's exactly what it is, straight up bullshit. Look, let me tell y'all something. It's amazing when you're dealing with church and you're listening to the deacons and the pastors, first ladies, or second lady, third lady, whoever the fuck they be in their pulpit. It's amazing how we can listen to the shit that they spew out, and we listen to that shit, and we be, oh, praise the Lord, this, that, that. We believe this bullshit that they talking about. Now, anybody can say anything. Anybody can say shit to make themselves sound good. That's the beauty of that about church, or even somebody who trying to actually sell cars. They would tell you anything to make the shit sound good. But the thing is, like this thing right here say, are you gullible to believe the bullshit? Now, come on now. Even for you as a Christian, got another Christian coming to you talking about somebody you don't know shit about, got all these fucking cars, and he's selling for a fraction of the price. Now, can these cars be sold for this price? They probably can, you know, but you probably got to know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that can sell you this shit at a certain price because they fuck with you like that. But come on now. Like I said, you Christians can't believe this bullshit. This is an old story, but I'm still shocked that a lot of you even believe this bullshit. Are people so brainwashed in church that motherfuckers can tell you any damn thing and you quick to believe it, all because hell to the Lord, he preached the word of God. We got a damn good pastor. 9 times out of 10, your pastor ain't shit. He ain't shit. Because like I said, he's a pastor when he behind that podium or the pulpit. But as soon as he come out of that suit and go back home, he probably just a regular nigga. And I'm not gonna say just nigga, pastors period, even female pastors. They come out that suit, shit, they probably just a regular female dude, this shit that they just spoke against. I see this shit. You got a lot of people that preach this bullshit, but soon as they leave church, they go do what they just preached against. And you expect me to follow a motherfucker like that? Get the fuck up out of here. Get out of here. Real talk. And now these motherfuckers that scam these folks out of $20 fucking million. Or they earn $20 fucking million. Whatever. Y'all read this shit, you see it for your goddamn self. So, people getting scammed every goddamn where. Goddamn, again, everything that glitters not gold. And if it walks like a duck, talk like a duck, then goddamn it is a duck. I would never believe no bullshit. You can listen to this letter right here. This is the letter that was being sent out to people knowing it was bullshit from the beginning. Don't tell nobody. Why you don't want me to tell nobody? Since this person was the holy man, he bathed in the blood of God, or he faithful in church, why would he want to tell anybody? Because they be putting money in his pocket. But you going to hold my shit in the escrow account. And my shit got to take months to get delivered? Fuck that. I ain't never heard that before. Anything I ordered, it'll probably take at least a week or 2 at the most. But I could be wrong about something like cars. Maybe it does take months. But I don't believe that bullshit. I don't. And see, this is what I'm talking about. For all you people who out there be calling these shootings, these killings, hoax and all this bullshit, I'm telling you, ain't no biggest hoax than a goddamn church. I'm sorry. I'm just keeping it real. There is no bigger hoax than the goddamn church. Now, I'm saying all churches, hell no, but I shouldn't have to say that because you know goddamn well I'm not talking about all churches. But with the shit that's going on, think about Eddie Long. The shit that's going on with him. They were talking about he was in there fucking them boys. Why y'all don't call that a hoax? Everybody believe that shit. He was fucking them boys. And you know what? And even though he got in trouble fucking them boys, he still had a large following behind him. Let you know that motherfuckers in the church can do dirty deeds. And motherfuckers still follow behind you. Because you know why? He's the man of the Lord. People find it hard to believe that Ed Alone did that. Now, I don't know the motherfucker. He's dead. I mean, rest in peace. I don't know if he did or not because I wasn't there. But it's a goddamn shame if he did. It's a damn shame that he did. But we ain't supposed to talk about that because he was a man of God. Man, fuck that. If we can call out the hypocrisy of a regular individual like me or somebody else, then these motherfucker church people needs to be called out too. Don't savor them because they somebody who supposed to be Christian. Fuck the bullshit. Fuck that bullshit. Real talk. Real talk. So let me play this little news clip. And I'm gonna end this video because I can't even believe, even though this shit is old, I just find it hard to believe that these motherfuckers actually believe that bullshit and spit their money out. But hold on, let me say this before I play this little audio. Remember one of my shows? I say it's mighty funny that these churches be taking up all them goddamn offerings. Some of them take about 3 or 4 damn offerings. When I think a church should only take 1 offering. But my mom used to always tell me, you pay your tithe, your offering, you know what I'm saying? You get your blessings. Okay? When I pay my tithe offerings, where the hell my blessing come from it? Everything I got in my goddamn self. So where my blessing coming in at? Unless you want to use that term, I'm still breathing. Well, I'm still breathing because, I'm taking care of myself. That's why I'm still breathing. It ain't because of no damn blessing. I'm taking care of myself. But think about this. You putting all that money in the church. Where is it really going to? Because think about it. How is it that we driving average cars, but you look at the pastor, he got the baddest motherfucking car in the parking lot? Hey, y'all ever wondered that? The pastor got the baddest car in the parking lot. Everybody else's car is average, but the pastor car be off the wham. And it's one of them cars that he on the drive on special occasions. You know, you got a lot of people that do that. They drive a little luxury car on special occasions. What if it's church, going out of town, or going out to eat, wherever the case may be. They drive it on special occasions. But think about that. Some of you people, y'all need to think about that. Think about how when y'all come together, y'all car be on average. But the pastor car be bad as hell. That be a bad motherfucker. Be clean and sharp as hell, not a speck of dirt on it. And you better not touch the motherfucker. You better not touch the motherfucker. Anyway, I'm play this little clip, man. I'm going to end this video, man. Let y'all hear about this shit.
Police have arrested 4 people they say were behind a lucrative scam that mixed money, late model cars, and religion. Prosecutors say they offered religious, church-going Christians so-called miracle cars, low-mileage cars that could be had for a small fraction of their real value. People from around the country handed over $20 million for 7,000 vehicles that federal officials say never existed. From Kansas City, NPR's Greg Allen reports.
The scheme began to unravel earlier this year when disgruntled victims went to the authorities. The story they told was a surprising one. Most were religious people who, through their churches, heard about a deal offering good Christians nearly new cars at rock bottom.
What was that? Religious persons. Y'all know what? This is a 5-minute clip. Now, I'm going to post this in there. I'm going to post this in the description box. Y'all go look at this. Y'all go listen to this yourself. I'm not finna play this bullshit, you know what I'm saying? Y'all go listen to it yourself. It's your man Chris Thorne. So catch y'all next stream, catch y'all next video. And like I said, this is not a this story was sent to me, and this happened back in 1997 on up to 2002. Now, unless it's still going on now, somebody send me an update story, then I would talk about the updated story. But this was back from 1997 to 2002, so you knew about this. Hey, leave some comments in the comment section if you know more about it, you know, because I think this is fucking ridiculous. And this is why I don't trust a lot of religion, because shit like this is easy for you to get brainwashed because you listen to somebody else who claim they're supposed to be a Christian. Come on, man, that's feeding off y'all, another Christian, feeding off the lower class Christian to try to bring the lower class Christians up. But at the same time, these motherfuckers getting rich off the lower class Christians because they selling them a fairy tale. They're selling them something that never fucking exists. Never fucking exists. Tell me, you know what I'm saying, Christian people ain't the most hypocritical motherfuckers in this world today. Peace out.